Welcome back. We have been talking to a very distinguished guest today, Mr. Ekramuzzaman, who heads SAK Ceramics and a number of other companies. Mr. Ekram, we were talking about a lot of things, the industrial revolution that has taken place over the last 30-40 years in Bangladesh, and you have been a key factor in that with all your expertise and all your investment and development projects. Now, what is the investment environment presently in Bangladesh? How to attract foreign investors?
Well, despite a lot of difficulties there in Bangladesh, I must say this is the best place on earth today for investment.
What are the reasons for that?
Yeah, reason you see here, first thing, the infrastructure. We have gas, we have electricity, we have roads also developed. I mean, mashallah, very good, and you can get and above all the formalities. The government formalities are very, very little. I mean, I think you can build $100 million worth factory in Bangladesh, which will take double the time of building one two-story building in Dubai. So regulations in the developed countries, I must say, in the developed countries today, the regulations are so difficult, I must say. There, new entrepreneur, have no chance anymore. But in Bangladesh, I mean, I must say our first factory, S A K Ceramics, in year 2000, we built in 11 months only. That was, from groundbreaking till the production, in 11 months. I don't think anywhere in the world it is possible.
Right. And how many months did you spend in getting the permission and all that?
One day.
One day?
One day. In a day. People were, I have seen our brothers, friends from abroad.
Right.
I mean, fellow expatriate, Bangladeshi expatriates around the world, sitting in UK, sitting in United States, sitting in Middle East, asking what facilities government can provide for us. But they don't want to come here and face the situation problems. They must be facing much bigger problems getting their PR in those countries. But here, I mean, by the time they get their PR, they can build up $100 million worth industry. This is so simple. It is not a problem. Only you will have to face the things, There are problems, there are obstacles. I mean, then only you will, if you don't, accept any pain, how you will grow. Every growth has a pain.
True.
So, Bangladesh, and moreover, the most importantly, I must say, the manpower. The manpower in Bangladesh is a great phenomena. You see, you have
great asset.
Great asset, and we have all level of manpower. You see, if you talk about top level, managerial level, mid-level, in the accounts, in techniques, and skilled, unskilled, and everything instantly you get. Anywhere in the world, to manage your HR, human resource management is a big problem. The country is so resourceful for humans. In that case, and again, our people are very smart. Maybe some people are not educated, some people do not have school, college education, but they can pick up things so quick. And also they are very loyal, they are very kind, you see.
And devoted.
And devoted, everything. And one thing in the people of Bangladesh I have seen, because I have seen many parts of the world, you know.
Right.
I have seen almost whole world. And I have worked with almost 50, 70 countries people, you know, because you see, Dubai is a multicultural city.
Right.
So you happen to deal with all kind of people. But I found that our people are simply the best. Simply the best. And that is I just give you one example. Although I did not wanted to mention these things in figures. I mean, RAK Ceramic in 2001 we have started with the factory. Our investment was 150 crore taka.
Right.
And today our market cap is, RAK Ceramics market cap is 2,500 crore.
Congratulations.
So in 15 years, so in 15 years, where in the world you can accept the Zuckerberg and Bill Gates and few software guys if you leave alone, yeah? So where else you can grow to that way? And I have just mentioned one company,
Sure.
RAK Ceramic. So you see, I must say my growth, I came in 2000, year 2000 to Bangladesh. Maybe from that time to now, my growth might have been 500 times.
Right.
So how it is possible? Because of the country, because of the place, because of the facilities we have available in this country. We have ready market. You see, we started with one factory, RAK Ceramic, and every time I had a desire to export. But up to today, I do not get chance to export because the country requirement is so big. Now we have, RAK Ceramic has expanded 7 times, 7-fold expansion. Still, we are fully booked, and there are 15 other factories took place in between in last 7 years, and everybody is sold out. We have a very big local market, which is a great asset. Anybody now, some days back, I happened to discuss with a country manager of a foreign bank here. He was talking about FDI. I was telling him now, unless some very high-tech product or telecommunication or maybe oil exploration or maybe express highways or elevated highways or something better like what the Shetu or this. Other than this, we do not need FDI in small things. Bangladeshi entrepreneurs are pretty vibrant now to deal with these things.
They have the money, they have the expertise,
everything.
They have the desire, the system is there.
Yeah, and banks, you see in Bangladesh, you have any good projects, 10 banks are ready to finance you. And the interest rate has also come down to single digit almost now. So it is a real environment friendly, business friendly country, and who wants to make money, who wants to grow fast,
Right.
who wants to really do not waste time, he has to think of Bangladesh.
That's very good. I'm sure that there are people who have done the same thing and they have developed the industry and become part of the success story. But I'm sure that there must be some people who have failed, isn't it? Because everybody is not Bill Gates. For every Bill Gates, there are unsuccessful stories.
Well, failure is part of success. Without failure, you cannot think of success. It is part of life. And the guy fails and quits.
Yeah.
He is not the player.
succeed.
He is not the player. real player will fail and he will stand again.
Look at our cricket team.
Yeah. He will
Once we were almost a joke.
Exactly.
We were talking about for every success story there is at least 1 or 0.000 unsuccessful story. So what are those factors that really contribute to a commercial project and industrial project not being successful?
Yeah, and sometimes, with some projects we get over optimistic, and without studies and all these things, maybe sometimes luck also do not favor, right time, right things does not take place. There must be the reason. Otherwise, overall situation is very positive, and there is no reason to be failure.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, viewers. It has been a pleasure having you and doing this show from Dhaka. But before that, I would like our distinguished guest today to give us his views on his own life that has been very successful industrially, commercially and business-wise. So maybe out there are people who would like to follow him. So please, could you share your views with our viewers?
Well, thank you very much. I must say to the viewers that especially it will be, you will show this program in London, in the UK. So I must say to my fellow country people in there that you have spent quite a long time over there.
And also a lot of foreigners.
Yeah, and also I welcome the foreigners as well, that Bangladesh is a wonderful place for doing business if you are still in the mood to do business. So you can always count on Bangladesh and make fortune and take share from us. Thank you.
Thank you viewers for being with us. We hope that you have enjoyed the show as much as we have today. We hope to see you again with another distinguished guest on the same channel, same time. In the meantime, take care and we wish you the best during the week. Thank you.